Commissioner Franco Frattini said in November 2006 that he did not favor a ban on the burqa. This is separately the first official statement on the issue of prohibitions of Islamic dress from the Europe Commission, the executive of Europe Union. Islamic dress is also seen as a symbol of existence of parallel societies and the failure of integration. In 2006, British Prime Minister Tony Blair described the face veil as a mark of separation. Proposals to ban hijab may be linked to other related culture prohibitions, with Dutch politics Geert Wilders proposed a ban on hijab on Islamic schools, the Quran, on new mosques, and on new Western immigration. France and Turkey, the emphasis is on the secular nature of the state and the symbolic nature of the Islamic dress. In Turkey, bans previously applied at the state institutions, court, and civil services, and in state funded education, but were progressively lifted during the tenure of Recep Tayyip Erdogan. In 2004, France passed a law banning symbols or clothes through which students conspicuously display their religious affiliation, including hijab, in public primary schools, middle schools, and secondary schools. But this law does not concern universities. In France, universities applicable legislation grants students freedom of expression as long as public order is preserved. These bans also cover Islamic headscarves, which in some other countries are seen as less controversial. Although law court staff in the Netherlands are also forbidden to wear Islamic headscarves on ground of state neutrality. An apparently less politicized argument is that in specific professions like teaching, a ban on veil may be justified on the grounds that being able to see facial expressions and making eye contact can be helpful in communicating. This argument has furthered prominently in judgments in Britain and the Netherlands, after students or teachers were banned from wearing face covering clothes. And political response to such prohibitions proposals is complex, since by definition they mean that the government decided on individuals' clothing. Some non Muslims who would not be affected by a ban see it as an issue of civil liberties, as a slippery slope leading to further restrictions on private life. A opinion poll in London showed that the 75% of Londoners support the right of all persons to dress in accordance with their religious beliefs. In another poll in the United Kingdom by Ipsos, MRI 61% agreed that Muslim women are segregating themselves by wearing a veil, yet 77% thought they should have the right to wear it. In the latter, after Harris poll conducted in 2010, after the French ban on the face covering went into effect, an overwhelming majority in Italy, Spain, Germany, and the UK supported passing such ban in their own countries. The headscarves is perceived to be symbols of the clash of civilization by many. Others would also argue that the increase of laws surrounding the banning of headscarves and other religious paraphernalia that lead to an increase in not just the sales of headscarves and hijab, but an increase in the current religiosity of Muslim population in Europe as both a product of the reaction of westernization. According to 2017 ruling by the European Court of Justice on the case involving two Belgian women, employers in EU may restrict the wearing of religious symbols if such regulations on appearance are applied consistently. The court ruled in 2021 case from Germany that EU companies could ban employees from wearing religious symbols, including headscarves, to present a neutral image.